Today I wanted to talk about Clover. So this was a SPAC deal that Chamath had done. Um, but with recent news, there's something that I wanted to discuss about SPACs. So recently, all the SPACs that have been coming out are usually not the best companies. Like an IPO, they usually have to prove a lot of things in order to get the IPO approval, and there's a lot more research for the company, investigations before they go into IPO. But with SPAC, it's a different little bit thing. It's so SPAC is pretty much like in Chamath's case, he's the one that took the SPAC to public, and then later on these companies merged. In this case, it was Clover. So Clover is pretty much an insurance company that says they were really innovative, reducing costs and no hidden charges, all kinds of good stuff that insurance companies bring. Um, I'm not the one that usually kind of likes these insurance companies, but in this case, the what caught my eye was, first of all, you can see the price drop right now. It's let's check it out. 10%. I think this is going to go much further down, maybe like to $5-6. The research just came out. So the research from Hindenburg, Hindenburg research. So these are the same guys that did research on NIKOLA, and NIKOLA's stock tanked after that. So NIKOLA was. We all know what NIKOLA did. They pretty much had an electric truck rolling down the hill without any real underlying motors or anything. So they were just totally winging it. But Clover, on the other hand, it is a company, but what Hindenburg found is the main revenue for this company is just it's just not there. There's just so much stuff going on with this company. I don't even know where to start. But the biggest thing that kind of bothered me was Chamath chose to take this company public, even though there was a lot of these investigations going on before this Hindenburg research came out. This just recently came out, so that's why this 10%, I think, right, 10%, close to 11%, 12% price drop happened. But let's go and look at the research that they. So you guys can check this out for yourself too. They have their website too, but they also posted it on Twitter. The name is Hindenburg Research. So after the SPAC happened with Chamath, so right here, there's an investigation going on. So this investigation has been going on for 4 months, and they have conducted a lot of interviews. And so they do their job, and they really think there's something going on with the company. Clover, in this case, was already under investigation with the DOJ. And let me just go through this real quick. And I already read this once, but let's see. I just wanted to. Yeah, so they say they have the best-in-class technology fuels the sales growth. We found that much of Clover sales are driven by a major interclose related party deal, misleading marketing, and targeting the elderly. So they were, so they had a company called Seek Insurance that said that they have no connection with any insurance companies, but yet they had a direct connection with Clover. So it's pretty much a Clover's company, and yet they were just lying out of their asses to. Like right here, this relationship means Medicare brokers are incentivized to steer a client towards a plan that is tied to their own financial interest. Yeah, it's just all kinds of stuff. Not even that. And then there's a thing about the CEO's wife that has been also connected. They've been somehow collecting money from third party, which weren't disclosed. So there's just all kinds of fraud, I guess. Yeah, I think that's the right word to use for this company. Anyways, the end point I'm trying to get to here is these SPACs, they start at $10 a share, promising a lot, yet they don't have any revenue. Uh, there's so many SPACs that's happening. It's just crazy. And on top of that, people talk about it. There's a lot of YouTube videos made about it. And people herd up and don't do any due diligence within these companies and start buying up the stock. And when news comes out like this, this is people are gonna lose money here. Yeah, I think the stock is gonna go to $5. So that's like you can see the rally up to $15, $16. So people bought here. Let me check. Yeah, so the average price was $14 for this. Huh. Let's see. Yeah, there's buyers all over the place. But anyways, the average price is around $14, and right now it's trading $12. So there's already a 12% drop, and that's going to continue. So what I want to get to is, guys, please do your research. These companies that are coming out, especially in SPAC, figure out how they're going to generate revenue and what's so special about them. Do they have like an edge? In this clear case, Clover never had an edge. They were just pretty much bullshitting out of their ass that they have some kind of a special advantage. And what's even crazier to me is Chamath was backing this. I love the guy, but damn. Anyways, guys, just wanted to give you an update on this. From here on now, just try to do a little bit more research in SPACs. There's a couple of good companies that coming out with the SPAC. But some of them are just, taking the advantage of retail investors. They do the deal with this venture capitalist. They double their money and they peace out. And they let the retail holders, pretty much hold the bag. Even though this is a good way to take companies public, especially the good ones. Because, the retail investors can get it in a good price compared to like a regular IPO. But they both have their ups and downs. But anyways, by the way, I never had a position in this company. However, I do like some of the SPACs that Chamath brings out, like SoFi and other companies. I'm still not invested in them just because I'm so unsure, because there's just so many SPACs happening right now. So I take my time in doing my research. So I just wanted to give you a heads up.